Hi, this is Terence 20001 from Arctic, Birmingham. Right, so in this kind of weather then, it's no good trying to ride the bike, so I think it's perfect conditions to do a bit of servicing in the shed. So let's go. It's Terence 20001 here, and I've had this delivery this morning I've been waiting for. So I'll just take a look at this, because this is going to be the third part of the mechanical tips. And here we have a couple of condensers, so you can probably guess now what we're going to do. Pints or contact breakers, couple of spark plugs. There's the other point there. So what we're going to do then is we're going to change the points and condensers, and also we're going to adjust the timing using this tool mode here. Right, so if I just wind that up, and we'll take a look at this now. Now you can buy these, or at least you used to be able to, but you're better off actually making them, because all they are really is just a hollowed out spark plug, and then get a piece of tube into the top, welded in, as long as it's got an 8.5mm hole and a decent sized bolt with a good shoulder length on it. Right, so that's what we're going to use to time the bike up, but we need to get the new points on first, set the gaps, and once they're set, then we can adjust the timing. Now the points gap is really important, and it has to be between 12 and 16 thou. Now I'll go on about that a bit later, why it's so critical, but we're going to go at 14 thou, smack in the middle. Right, so what we'll do is we'll get the Allen key and take the cover off the bike and see what the old ones look like first. Right, so here we are then. Right hand side of the bike, right hand cover. Now there's only two bolts. Now the original fitment are slotted, just normal steel slotted screws, and you get them out with the screwdriver obviously, but because I've changed them all to stainless button heads, we're going to use 5mm key. Right, and we'll just crack them open first. So I've converted them all to stainless because of corrosion worries and all that, and it's much easier for me. So just get these out, wind them out, and of course I think they look much better as well, stainless bolts. Alright, there we go then. So there's only two there, then holding that, so we take that out. Now what we need to do is press the brake lever down to get this off. Press it down as much as you can, pull it out, now twist it like that, and it'll just come straight off. That's it. So here we are then. We look at these points and condenser, and here they are. Right, so as you can see, there's the points, and then you've got this, what they call a wick there. Now you've got to make sure that's oiled as well, just a few spots of oil. It stops the heels there, as you can see on the points, that heel. It stops them wearing too much and the points closing up. And if you see, if the points start to close up a bit through wear, then the timing goes out. Right, and here's the condensers here at the back. Now condensers, what they do, they get charged up and release, so they're constantly charging and releasing a voltage constantly. So as the contacts open, they release a charge of electricity to the coil, and then they charge up again constantly as the points open and close. And also they stop arcing across the points as well, and obviously that stops them wearing out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a screwdriver now. I think we'll take the contacts off first.
So do you need any special tools to take these contacts off? Or?
Just basically on these is a flat screwdriver. Now these are some of the screws I've decided to keep like that. So what we'll do, just undo them like that. That's simple enough. Just take them straight out, because it doesn't matter, we're going to do the timing, we're doing the lot, so you just take them straight off, just like that. And then if we just disconnect this wire here, right, so that goes to the condenser. Take the other one off. Bit tricky, got it. Right, pull that off. Okay. Right, so all that's left then now is to take those condensers off. And that's not much of a job.
Same sort of tool, screwdriver.
Just a screwdriver really at the top.
And they just releases them, does it?
Yeah. Now I was saying earlier that there's two types of ignition. Now what we're dealing with here is the original fitment, which is the points and condenser system. But a lot of models now have gone to electronic, and actually I was having a conversation with Two Stroke Smoker a few weeks ago about all this. I was trying to get as much detail as I could of information about the point setup and the ignition timing, because there's several thoughts about that. And Two Stroke Smoker, he recommended if you're going to electronic ignition to use what they call vape, or VAPE, vape electronic ignition. And so I thought, well, I'll go to his channel and I had a look. He's got a nice Jawa 640 there running on this vape ignition, and I've got to admit it sounds really well, and of course maintenance free really as well. But with this system it's not maintenance free, so it's really important to keep the points in good condition and the gap set at around 14 thou, or they say between 12 and 16. 14 would be great. Right, so what we'll do is we'll take these condensers out. That's it.